Is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's over the monster and off the billboard. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And now here is Harper. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is Bryson's stop. That one ripped. Rafaela racing over to make the catch.
That is good.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sosa.
And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Now 2 runs score to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves.
Brad Keller into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And they're happy to just... We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading off.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The wind and the pitch. Not even close there. On and 0.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2-2
That's to third. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first. And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
There's a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it. Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for.
Harper tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and Devers is set down. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Durant at third. Hamilton at second with 2 gone. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead, he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully, he can forget about the one that got away. Have you forgotten about the one that got away?
In comes the run from third. It's 5-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's Dominic Smith. Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other
1 ball.
And that one gets away at the plate. And the runners will move up. Second and third, 2 down. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Now all even up.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. The pitch. And he walked him. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Wow,
Ball
that's
1,
a great
no strike.
job behind the dish there. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. It's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Kicks and fires.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs.
2 balls.
Pitch gets away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Inside, almost got him.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Boom. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But a 5. Second inning set to go. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. And there's 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all, baseball man. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Wastes no time there. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Now that's smacked to right center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it bangs off the monster. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swings and misses. 0-1. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The Phillies up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Out to short, Sosa. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly. This one remains close, 6-5. Back here at Fenway, here's the shortstop at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for ripped into right field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met
out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Dives, and it gets by. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5. Throw, and it gets away. New arm out of the bullpen, Chase Anderson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relief.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's off the Green Monster. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Smoked to right, but he's got it.
Now batting.
And
Third
now
baseman,
it's the cleanup spot
Alec
for the Phillies. Alec Bohm.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that one in the air center field. Rafaela puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Bryson Stott.
That's hard hit on the line. Rafaela makes a nice running catch. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We have set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Connor.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And he beats the throw. He's safe. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Run around the move. That one fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air to left down the line. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Enmanuel Valdez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And there's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Squirts away a little bit. Lead runner moves up to third, but no movement from the runner at first. Wong, the runner at third. Smith at first. One gone. Hit on the ground might be 2. He's in safely at second as a run scores. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it. Kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
On the ground.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for this team defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
At the back going too soon, it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 11 and the Red Sox 6. Back in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rafaela brings it in with a nice running grab. And digging in for Philadelphia, David Dahl. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. Around third. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing fast.
Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a triple. Hard on the ground to first. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 12 and the Red Sox 6. Back here in Boston, now the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1.
And there's a ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Harper. A flip to the pitcher covering. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 2.
Dom Smith stands in. Ground ball left side.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second.
Ball 3.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
The center fielder today.
Rafael up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside. Ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Smith at second. Valdez on at first with 2 down.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to third. Boom.
Dude, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. 3 runs are in. Headed for the plate. And he's in there. It's an inside the park grand slam. Manager out of the dugout. On the mound now, Spencer Turnbull.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
That's a base hit. Throws to second. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now here is, and that one hammered. One run is in, and it bangs off the monster. Runner from second crosses the plate, and now it's 15-12.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Double into the
pitching change here. Zach Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, David Dahl. Well struck right field, and it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balance.
That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
That's a laser base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And there's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's Harper now. Base hit, one run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Base hit, one run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. And here is Bryson Stott.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rafaela calls it in, 2 away.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games. Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. And now for the Phillies, David Dahl. 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 singles. Base hit, 1 run in already.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, I get the skinnies. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. One run across. Two outs, bases loaded. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The third baseman, Rafael.
With the shift on, gets right into it, sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it hits the fence. The throw in, around third.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count. One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And that one almost hit him. Backed off the plate that time. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bounce to the left side. Boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And next for the Red Sox, Edmanuel Valdez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting,
Cedane Rafaela, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Left field, way back there. And it's off the Green Monster. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here is Jarren Duran. Base hit, one run is in. Now 2 runs score.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Rojas pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Man at first, and the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. There's a line drive to left field. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field, and a touchdown for a hit. 1 run is in. Devers headed home. Now a relay to the plate, in there safely.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing. And then
Matt Strom gets the ball now.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
In the air, out towards left center, and it bangs off the monster. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Dominic Smith. And that one is lifted in the air. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And now Enmanuel Valdez into the outfield, base hit. Fires to the plate.
These hitters are relentless. Just until the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Base hit. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Roll into third. Save. He beats it. Well, he delivers in a huge righty reliever out of the pen, Orion Kerkering.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 3. Now it's the power speed combo, Tyler O'Neill. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time. He's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And gone. He circles the bases. It's 29-23. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Sir Anthony Dominguez. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It's a ball.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. And out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
That one drilled left field, and it's off the Green Monster. The relay throw. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Bryce Harper to the plate. Wobber to right field, way back,
looks like this guy was looking out.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, number 71. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. Liner, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and it hits off the monster. Gets back to first, no problem. A run comes in on the play.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously.
Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. One run across, coming home. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. He's in there.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive.
So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Number 63.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So
that's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And that one is off the wall. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game. Marchand into second, and he's got a double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he
ripped on a line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throws to second, and he's out trying for 2. But a run does come in to score. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
So 2 down. Nick Castellanos will hit next. That's a hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now, Bryce Harper. Hard hit to right center. And it's gone. Home run.
Just an excellent swing all the way around.
Now on the bump, Brennan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one smacked out to left center. And it bangs off the monster. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Runner at first with 2 away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's going to be back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, David Dahl. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third, base is still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking.
And now this is down for a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. The tag at third, and he's out. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out.
Let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing.
Back here in Boston, well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for Boston, Enmanuel Valdez.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Out towards right center field. Rojas ranging back, gone.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's the 3rd out, inning over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. We're through 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch. Base hit center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
That one ripped. Way back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Line drive. And that ball is out of here.